Welcome back to Chasing the Target. Fourth straight defeat for the Rajasthan Royals. Not a good sign for them, especially Josh Butler के जाने के बाद तो not even more of a good sign because जिस तरीके से they were playing in the first half, it looks like RCB के साथ इन लोगों की जो spirits है काफी swap हो गए because RCB were 7 losses in the beginning. Now Rajasthan look like they're getting over there. They have one more game in the table to finish off the league fixture. That's against Kolkata Knight Riders, and we know कि भाई Kolkata Knight Riders अभी कैसी तरीके के फॉर्म में around 19 points with a better net run rate, and it looks like Kolkata Knight Riders might end up finishing on top with the 19 points because up agar Rajasthan Royals had a good chance to go by 20, but right now it looks difficult, and yeah, more likely or not agar Sunrisers अपने दो मैच जीतते so even they could knock off they could potentially knock off Rajasthan Royals off the top of the two. So I mean, I'm very interested. Small match, obviously Hyderabad का match है. Opportunity है उनके लिए to get into the top two. अब Rajasthan Royals जिस तरीके से हार गई है. Again, the pitch I think today was very good. ऐसे पिचेस थोड़े इंडिया में और बनना चाहिए जहाँ पे बॉलर को थोड़ा एफर्ट कम लगाने की कम लगाना पड़े एंड बैट्समैन के लिए भी थोड़ी एफर्ट ज्यादा लगे बिकॉज यूजुअली आप देखो इट्स बीन अ बैटिंग पैराडाइज इन दिस आईपीएल हर कोई आके पावर प्ले में 100 80 90 a lot of pressure on the bowler but today it was good to see that the bowler had an opportunity especially the spinner जिस तरीके से Harpreet Brar bowled together with Rahul Char I think that was very good to see and yeah अगर आप figures अगर आप एक सेकंड के लिए नजर लगाएं you can see कि भाई clearly Harpreet Brar sorry, Rahul Char 4 overs 26 and Harshal Patel bowled decently well. Nathan Ellis का comeback fantastic था. Again, you question Punjab के भाई रबाड़ा को एक आध मैच पहले क्यों नहीं बैठा दिया आप? They could have probably done better in that aspect. Sam Curran fantastic यार आज today बहुत अच्छी कैप्टेंसी के साथ साथ बहुत अच्छी performances थी with the bat with the ball. All-rounder तो है ही and all-round performance दिए उन्होंने. You could see in Israel very upset that they didn't manage to get ahead in the tournament. The games that Punjab have lost have been nail biters, particularly the one against Gujarat जो उनके हाथ में से निकला उसके बाद a few more like against Hyderabad Sunrisers जब मुलनपुर में वो दो रन एक आध रन से हारे so yeah they've come close in certain situations and they've lost miserably and I'm pretty sure ये पूरी season अगर आप देखो they'll just go back to the drawing board again but Sam Curran आज काफी अच्छे हद तक very good performance from him. The pitch, like I said, was more helpful to the bowler. The ball was gripping better. At times, थोड़ा bounce was variable, थोड़ा low रह रहा था. And yeah, I mean, SSB Jaiswal, Sanju Samson, जिस तरीके से बोले, they need to take things seriously. For चलो inside edge है, you can say unlucky. Samsung again a shot that you don't expect Samsung to play. So it doesn't look like the best form for our Indian batsmen as well who are going to the World Cup. Coming to bowlers पे देखें आवेश खान is on the reserve and he bowled decently well 2 overs 28. Chahal bowled decently well 2 overs 31. So I mean again it was a bowling kind of a pitch today. अच्छा मजा आया bowlers के प्रदर्शन से. But again, Indian batsmen really need to start working harder towards that World Cup. यार रोहित शर्मा की फॉर्म नहीं आ रही अभी आज यशस्वी की भी ऐसा सिचुएशन में आ गई उसके बाद आपके संजू सैमसंग है अभी विराट कोहली the only probably batsman right now who is in form or who is making a lot of runs. Apart from that, Sky has not been very consistent, but Sky has getting runs in around. अब देखते हैं आगे क्या होता है कोर्स कल बहुत बड़ा मैच है इन द कॉन्टेक्स्ट ऑफ द टेबल आल्सो एज वेल एज ऑब्वियसली क्वालिफिकेशन ऑन द टॉप 4 स्पॉट्स. हैदराबाद सनराइजर्स गो अप अगेंस्ट गुजरात का तो पोटेंशियली एलिमिनेटेड ऑब्वियसली बारिश होने के बाद से तो और भी उनके चांसेस को जंग लग गया बट हैदराबाद के लिए इट इज अ मस्ट विन गेम. देयर इज वन गेम टुडे एंड द नेक्स्ट गेम इज अगेंस्ट पंजाब किंग्स ऑन संडे इन हैदराबाद. अब अच्छी बात यह है कि दोनों गेम हैदराबाद में है. बारिश के चांसेस काफी नजर आ रहे हैं. आई मीन लॉट ऑफ पीपल आर सेइंग दैट रॉयल चैलेंजर्स बैंगलोर वर्सेस चेन्नई का मैच जो चिन्नस्वामी में है दैट इज आल्सो गोइंग टू बी एक्सपेक्टेड टू बी अफेक्टेड बाय रेन. नाउ अगर बारिश होती है तो अ लॉट ऑफ आरसीबी फैंस अ लॉट ऑफ सीएसके फैंस विल बी बाइटिंग देयर नेल्स, especially the RCB fans because they're right now behind on the table. They're at 12 points, but CSK fans maybe might be happier with the rain given the fact that they'll qualify easily. या लखनऊ भी नहीं पहुंच सकती. यहाँ पे दिल्ली के भी मैचेस हो गए ऑलरेडी. चेन्नई ऑन 14 so they'll probably take that train home and put Thala back to the playoffs. So they'll probably take that. For Hyderabad, it is crucial that they win one match, but it is much more important to win 2 matches to knock Rajasthan Royals off the push. Now Rajasthan Royals, अगर आप देखो their table wise, they're much better off in the net run rate. They're in a positive impact. If they manage to get to 18 with a good margin of victory and Hyderabad win the rest of the 2 games with a good margin of victory, then Hyderabad will outdo Rajasthan Royals in terms of net run rate and they will come number 2, which will make them be a part of that playoff 1 who loser gets to play the winner of the playoff 2. So it's gonna be fun to see what happens over there. The loser of playoff one gets to play the loser of the winner of playoff two, and then they go to the finals. Um, let's see. I mean, हैदराबाद के लिए बहुत ही important है travel setup इसी शर्मा. अगर आप गर्मी की बात करो, हैदराबाद में काफी हद तक गर्म है. It is still warm, no air in the nights. So it doesn't look like it's gonna rain, but you never know. थोड़े थोड़े एरियाज में पार्ट्स ऑफ द सिटीज या द स्टेट में यू गेटिंग स्केर्स अमाउंट ऑफ रेन, थोड़ी थोड़ी बारिश हो रही है इन पैचेस, बट नथिंग ऑफ दैट अ वीक अगो जो बारिश हुई थी उसके वजह तो कोई आवश्यकता नहीं है. तो प्रेइंग फॉर अ 20 ओवर मैच, प्रेइंग फॉर अ पैट कमिंस, ट्रैविस हेड, अभिषेक शर्मा, all of the Sunrisers kind of a special. But like I said, today's game didn't carry much weightage, but yes, it does have a psychological impact for the Rajasthan Royals. उनके players को काफी हद तक मार लगी होंगी आज. Guwahati is Ryan Parag's hometown. He did shine today. The local boy was fantastic the way he batted. I mean, he carried the team. Ryan Parag's partnership with Ravichandran Ashwin, ऐसा लगा कि कहीं हद तक रविचंद्रन अश्विन जो तरीके से सिक्स और रिवर्स स्वीप मार रहे थे, भाई इनको तो अपनी जवानी याद आ गई जिस तरीके से मारे थे, बट शॉर्ट लिव्ड. But it was a very crucial partnership that sort of accelerated. जो एकदम स्टेट आ गया था टीम का, एकदम 3 विकेट चले गए आपने अश्विन से. आप एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करते कि ऐसा क्विक फायर इनिंग्स खेलेंगे, but quick 50-run partnership with 34 balls where Ashwin hit most of the runs. And then Donovan Ferreira came and sort of gave a supporting shoulder to Ryan Parag, and ultimately managed to get 144, maybe 20 runs short. I'm pretty sure 20-25 runs would have been much more decent in for the Rajasthan Royals. But again, no one stood up. A few batsmen stood up. Dhruv Jurel again fell short on the first ball. Robin Powell, cotton ball, silly cotton ball. How ekdam se he didn't expect the ball came quicker onto him, and he just tapped it right back to Rahul Chahar. But Riley Russo's catch, Donovan Ferreira, अगर आप नहीं देखे, I think it was a very good running catch on the line of the boundary. He sort of curved his run. Was जबरदस्त, mind awareness बोलते हैं इसको, and that's what most of the outside people have got. And Donovan Ferreira also took a very good catch where he passed the ball directly to Ryan Parag के भाई तो रख ले बोल के, but yeah, that was a good catch as well. I think जितेश का था जो catch, ultimately it went to Ryan Parag for some reason, but Jitesh Sharma, good innings from him as well. Sam Curran, again, he made partnerships very good. I think the way he came out with an attacking mindset, he looked to attack the ball, kept his foot movement very intact. He followed the ball wherever it was going. I think what Chata, and yeah, he made a very good 61 of 41 balls and 22 runs. So Jitesh Sharma की contribution थी अच्छी थी. Expected है because Jitesh Sharma has been consistent in Indian team में, but कहीं ना कहीं ये tournament में उनका form आया नहीं. And that's what is also sad for the likes of Punjab Kings, because इनका जो wicket keeper is going to play every game. There are no runs coming out from there. बीच में Johnny Best also took the gloves from Jitesh Sharma, and I think he was coming in as an impact player. But yeah, Jitesh Sharma अच्छा था आज for him to get a few runs under his belt. But again, it was slower. But चलो ठीक है, it's a start no matter what. I mean, you would expect actually Jitesh Sharma जिस तरीके का T20 खेला, he would have been in that team, but he's not going to the World Cup unfortunately. Ashutosh Sharma coming in, finishing it off with Sam Curran. So yeah, I mean, वही बोल सकते हैं कि भाई it's a game where Punjab King managed to get a win from Rajasthan Royals. It's good, but in hindsight, again, there were a lot of other games that Punjab King should have finished and probably be in contention for the playoffs. Maybe even finish above the likes of Lucknow and stuff. Looking at their team and now the way they're performing. Uh, बढ़िया. अभी जो इंग्लिश कंटिजेंट है चले गई है मोस्ट ऑफ द टीम से. अब देखना पड़ेगा कि फॉर पंजाब किंग्स दैट जॉनी बेस्ट लीव, दे गॉट वन गेम, सो मे बी फिनिशेस दैट ऑफ एंड goes back to England, or does he go out tonight? We'll come to know later on. But yeah, CSK coming बोल रहे सुदीप दादा, good to see you. CSK के गेम का obviously there are a lot of there's a lot of tension, lot of pressure on both the sides equally. बट अगर बारिश होती है तो आई एम प्रीटी श्योर चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स के फैन ज्यादा हैप्पी होंगे, बिकॉज़ 1 पॉइंट के हिसाब से दे विल जस्ट क्वालीफाई फॉर द प्लेऑफ्स, बिकॉज़ दिल्ली कैन नॉट रीच देयर, लखनऊ विल नॉट बी एबल टू रीच देयर. Rajasthan Royals has already qualified, and if you look at Punjab Kings, they'll also not be able to reach the Royals. So majority of the people who are in contention, including RCB, their own opponent, will not be able to reach this. So अगर बारिश होती है, which is a very big factor, which is very big. Mostly people are saying कि बारिश होने वाली है, then we'll have to see what happens then. Reduced overs, there's still a possibility of the game. You never know. You remember Chennai Royal Challengers Bangalore, Chinnaswamy has one of the best drainage systems in terms of the barish. I forgot कौन सा game था last year. Was it LSG or some game? Gujarat, I think. One of those two games where the drainage system was fantastic at the Chinnaswamy, and Chinnaswamy में पूरी बारिश ड्रेन करके मैच हुआ था अल्टीमेटली. आई थिंक दैट वाज गुजरात टाइटंस वाला मैच, और वन ऑफ द अदर मैचेस, आई कांट रिमेंबर व्हिच इट वाज, but it did happen, and yeah, it was a do or die kind of a situation with the Royal Challenge Bangalore. So come Saturday, come Saturday, let's see what the situation is. But all focus, जैसा सुदीप दादा बोल रहे हैं now is on Hyderabad Sunrisers versus Gujarat Titans. ये बहुत टेंशन है बॉस, लाइक काफी हद तक टेंशन है बिकॉज 2 games out of 2 जीतना है. यस, यू एक्सपेक्ट सनराइजर्स जिस तरीके से खेले हैं, बट यूजुअली प्रेशर सिचुएशन में या तो हम लोग थ्राइव करते हैं या तो हम लोग ये है. तो ये टीम का कभी आप बोल नहीं सकते. सुदीप दादा मस्खरे बने में बोल दे रहे कि जीटी जीतेगा. आई नो यूर पुलिंग लाइक सुदीप दादा, डोंट डू दैट, डोंट से दैट because yeah, definitely Hyderabad deserve to win. I'm pretty sure सब लोग ये जो भी cricket के lovers they're probably saying the same thing, that Hyderabad deserve to be in this playoffs. The way they played cricket, the quality of cricket, the quality of batting, the aggressive nature that they've brought into IPL, हर किसी को entertain करे. मुंबई का मैच ले लो, बैंगलोर का मैच ले लो, they've really batted well, and they've played well as a unit. I think Nitish Reddy जिस तरीके से आया for Hyderabad, taking nut cut in patches, Bhubaneswar certain balls that he bowled to Sanju Samson. So it's been a very fantastic season for the Sunrisers Hyderabad, and I think kahin na kahin, I of course back them. I am very confident in them, but you do get pressured because of what's behind you. Like you've got RCB right behind your bump, you've got CSK behind your bump, so you really want to make sure that kal ka match up finish ho jaye. And Gujarat is usually that kind of team. We lost to them in the away fixture in Ahmedabad. हम हार चुके हैं उनके साथ. Rashid Khan is coming back to the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium. So let's see what happens there. We're going to be back, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be hungry for Hyderabadi wickets. But even equally, we're going to be up to the challenge with Travis Head, Abhishek Sharma, um, all of them. They start giving it back hopefully. But yes, Noon Aram Nasa do possess a threat. Sandeep Warrior has been good with his pace attack. Shubman Gill likes to likes to wait. Sudeep Dada बोल रहे next match sir is 2 loss match confirm. कई को बड़े भाई, कई को Sudeep Dada. Your CSK will lose RCB ज़्यादा. But I don't want RCB to come actually, but because अगर RCB है तो बहुत ज़्यादा shocking हो जाएगा. 10 से एकदम से वो लोग playoff में आ गए यार. That'll be wild. But anything possible because Rajasthan Royals जिस तरीके से started off, they only started off with 1 loss. Now Rajasthan has 4 losses back to back. Rajasthan Royals का गाड़ी बहुत पलट गई है, and they're probably not the right time because playoffs के करीब you want to win games, you want to be in a good winning momentum, but it doesn't look like that. They're making silly errors. Yashasvi Jaiswal not giving them the best starts that he was last year. Yashasvi has not had a very good season, I would say. I mean, yeah, not a very good season from his standard, of course. He's not. I think he's just the 100 maybe or the 150, one of those two things. Apart from that, he's been sloppy. His wickets have been very poorly given. So मेरे हिसाब से he needs to buck up. Cadmore has been good as well. TKC इतना बड़ा नाम है उनका कि TKC रख दिया उसका नाम. Tom Cadmore is a very good batsman. We've seen him in the IL T20 like I mentioned. And yeah, I mean देखना पड़ेगा how he matches up with Joseph Sweet. I mean today he didn't get a lot of time with him, but yeah, I mean, he did look good. I think on 6 that what he hit as well. Tom Cordner, he did manage to get a big 6. We thought कि भाई I think चाल के bowling पे ही था. I thought कि भाई शायद कुछ कर पाएगा, but yeah, nothing major today. But yeah, again it's just his first game. Josh Butler का gap fill करना बहुत बड़ा है void, and you can't really judge him बेचारा. He's going to take some time. Yeah, 104 against Mumbai is what SFP has hit, and probably 67. But apart from that, it's been patchwork, not the likes that we've seen usually. And congratulations before I forget to Sanju Samson, 500 runs in the IPL, something that was expected of him since a few years. I think his highest previous was 441 or 443, one of those two. Kafi had 2018-19, one of those seasons that he went wild. But this year he's been consistent, he's been good, and that's what's fetched him a seat in the World Cup 2024 T20 World Cup. So it's been good to see him play very well. Yeah, I think Sanju Samson again today unlucky. Unusual shot for him, something that you wouldn't expect, but hota hai. RCB should win against CSK. Man, RCB if they win against CSK, it'll just be very weird because of last year you lost 7 games. You came. Yes, if it was my team, if it was Sunrisers Hyderabad and we did something like that, I would probably say, wow, we're the best team in the world. But definitely, I understand for all the RCB fans and stuff. For Sunrisers, personally, if it would be funny if we come into the final with RCB again and we beat them 3-0 हो जाएगा मसला 2009 2016. I wouldn't mind that, but yeah, I mean, rain is predicted, but we also know the drainage system at Chinnaswamy is good. CSK, definitely, let's see what happens there. Uh, in the latter half of the IPL, are always loses back-to-back games. And yeah, it looks disappointing even in 2022. This was a season, but they did manage to get to the finals. Let's see what happens this year. A lot of people are still. It's going to be very yellow and red here. Very yellow and red on 16th or 17th, when 18th, right? That's when the game is. A very yellow and red on the 18th when Sunrise. Royal Challengers Bangalore play CSK, and yeah, it's gonna be a fantastic game. I mean, Saturday too, you have to make sure that you don't miss that because the next game is obviously this game. कल का game very important, Sunrisers versus Gujarat, but the game after that Mumbai versus Lucknow, we really don't need to care about it because Mumbai is out, Lucknow technically is out. So let's see, are our team wake cup winners? No, no. I mean, देखो क्या बोलते हैं आप आई डोंट नो सुदीप आई डोंट नो इफ दे गोना विन राजस्थान रॉयल्स द वे दे आर प्लेइंग राइट नाउ इट लुक्स लाइक जो इंग्लिश कंटिजेंट इन टर्म्स ऑफ जॉस बटलर्स void is very big. So let's see. What are your thoughts on the England players skipping the IPL? Yeah. Uh, I mean, देखो भाई, there's two ways to look at it. If you look at it, they're given prioritizing their country. That's completely right. I think since the fact that Indian players don't go anywhere else, let's say if an Indian players were in the BBL or they were in the like the ILT20s or some domestic leagues apart from the IPL, and they had a series or something, I'm pretty sure they would have done the same thing, right? Like I don't know, we can't really put the judgment on that because the Indian players don't play anywhere else except the IPL. Now we're feeling bad because right now this is the Indian Premier League and they're contracted. But on the other hand, yes, they are have contracts, they have stipulations, but obviously international cricket come the World Cup kind of a thing. I think IPL maybe could have been pushed up or maybe been shortened. They should have probably come up with some kind of things if they wanted to accommodate. But I really understand that fact that the players wanting to go meeting their international camps and want to prepare for the World Cup. And I, again, अगर कोई इंडिया का भी player जाता है from right now, let's say Rohit Sharma and anyone, I will not care because the World Cup is more important than the IPL. It's obviously the World Cup. Like you are craving for an ICC trophy, you have to go and do the work. And I think I would be happy if our players left immediately. But again, that's not how the IPL works. The IPL commission is much more stronger. And again, there's a lot of money at stake. So I even understand that. But maybe they have to come up with when it's a World Cup year or when it's some kind of an important thing. They should really understand. Former players should have been respectful to the English players. I believe England home season starts at May, but last few years the home season starts at June to accommodate. Yeah, exactly. I think yeah, 100%. And again, देखो भाई, I feel they're gonna be ranting, but you will be seeing these former players are disrespect England. If England win the T20 World Cup, then you'll see these guys saying, "Oh my God, look, they took it easy for it." सब पलट जाता भाई, बहुत change होने में time नहीं लगता है. And I still feel कि भाई Indian players should like whoever is not going to the playoffs, whoever is not going to the playoffs, like you should. I mean, oh yes, English players are always unpredictable, and it's not the first year. You can say since a lot of years, Kevin Peterson, Flintoff, they came and they went. उसके बाद Harry Brook came and went. A lot of people like so you obviously you don't want to bank on that. Josh Butler is going to go. He's the captain of the country. He has to lead by example. I understand that. So the IPL commission should have planned that better. Maybe shorten the number of games or done some kind of okay, bhai, maybe we lose half and half, or maybe put it in the latter half of the year, something. But you really, you can't expect people to take the World Cup T20 World Cup, right? They did their practice in the Indian pitches. Now it's time to go to the West Indian pitches, probably slower conditions, more probably summer will be on. So yeah, it's gonna be different for them. They want to get acclimatized. They want to be ready. They want to play the likes of Pakistan just before. So they want to get the feel कि भाई team mindset बनना है, team 11 बनना है. So they really need to know who is fit, who is not fit, what's happening. And when your players are in different parts of the world, it's gonna be hard to do that. And Rob Keefe, to be fair, the director of England cricket asked George Butler if he wants to stay or not, and then they said they want to come because they keep the country ahead, right? So that's what it is. If they want to boycott and ban, then ban those players who withdraw before the start of the tournament after getting contact. That's Blair, Jason Roy, and if they want to boycott and ban, then ban those players who withdraw before the start of the tournament. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, if you want to boycott those kind of players, I understand. Like, you can't just. And then again, these are not playing for international as well. I think they usually retired from England in the 50 over World Cup. So, yeah, then that makes sense. That if you should withdraw just before the tournament. Again, see, there will always be a briefing period. So, I think even in that sense, it doesn't. It's what the contract stipulates, what the IPL rules and regulations. They're doing it within the rules and regulations. Then who are we to say, right? If let's say it's like saying I want to enter a course and the course deadline is like the 5th of May. If I do it before the 5th of May, I don't want to enter this course, then it's fine. I don't mind that because there's a rule, there's what IPL has told them. So if they're able to do that, and they're doing that. Unless there's no date, there's nothing, you can do it whenever you want, and that was also the IPL's fault. So it's how they really put it, right? So yeah, I mean that's true. Like these are the players exactly like I mentioned, Harry Brook, Mark Wood as well. I think Mark Wood still had an injury or something in Lucknow. He withdrew or maybe just withdrew like that. I still not sure, but yeah, it depends on what the rules and regulations say. I'm not aware of it, but the commission maybe need to come up with rules, and also they need to probably change the format or reduce the number of games when it is a World Cup year. When it is a World Cup year, it's mandatory to understand that anyone's going to take that seriously. Yeah, like you see, Nathan Ellis played today for the first time because Rabada has a niggle and a soft issue injury or something. So I'm pretty sure he wants to protect himself for his country. So everyone doing that. Indian players will be doing that. Impact player is helping India as well. Indian player like Rohit Sharma are doing an impact player. Surya is going down and setting. Hardik is doing setting. So that giving the cushion to everybody to rest within the game and likely so. So I think it's how the rules are stipulated, and I think they need to have a look at it. Apart from that, yeah, I mean the World Cup is almost here. Like within a few weeks, we'll start from Hyderabad to Gujarat. Hyderabad, Gujarat, Punjab. Yes, acha India हो जाएगा. Everybody will be one. It will be one big country. Let the games begin. Hopefully from the 5th of June and I think 1st of June. Sorry, and yeah, I think it's America that's playing the first game. And जब का जब तो फिर decide करेंगे. But today in today's context again, Rajasthan like four straight defeats, not a good sign for them. Sanju really has to get to the drawing board, work out a new plan. They need to be that ultra aggressive Rajasthan that we've seen. Nandri Burger or Trent Bolt, the way they started out. I mean, Trent Bolt bowled decently, but today also got a wicket in the first game. But not a lot of runs from the batsmen. Jaswal, like I said, he messed up. Sanju messed up a bit as well. Rayan Parak played a very good innings. From Punjab, and again, they have nothing to play for. Makes it more easier psychologically to expand their wings, try being experimental with their shots, playing carefree. So that gives you a little bit more freedom to be a little bit more adventurous, and they've got the result. And again, they bowled fantastically well. Chahar bowled well, Nathan Ellis bowled well. So yeah, that's where Punjab landed there. South Africa and West Indies also have matches on the 27th, the day after the final. Decided to release Markram Fika. Exactly, yeah. So I'm not sure about the Markram part, but yeah, they'll definitely need Klassen and Janssen, and I don't know if Markram can also be equally important. Like I don't know what the situation on that is, but yeah, there is South Africa versus West Indies, and I think Rabada will be going from here. I think a few of the West Indies, like D Russ will probably. I don't know if D Russ will go, but a few of the West Indies that players that have nothing to do in the playoffs, I think they'll move away. So like Romario Shepherd maybe and a few other people like Shea Hope and these guys will probably leave. But yeah, I think right now we'll have to see as it comes and goes. And again, I will not blame anyone for going because they're keeping the country first. Because it is a World Cup year. If it wasn't a World Cup year, then I would probably say like, "Arey yaar, kai kuch ja raha hai." Because of a series or something, then that would probably be a little bit annoying. But it's just because Indian players don't go abroad and play, so we don't know how it feels for us, right? Like this is a lover only thing. And so, last year we blamed the IPL as well for the fall in the WTC. We had a World Test Championship 1 week before, and we spoke about this IPL को थोड़ा छोटा करो because players जल्दी जा सकते हैं, but वो नहीं हुआ. Rohit played entire thing even after being out of the IPL, like playoffs में भी जा रहे नहीं थे कुछ नहीं हो रहा, but they played the entire thing. So the the thing really needs to come from the owners. If you can leave, I respect your decision to go. You're the captain of the Indian team, but they played the whole thing. They broke, they tired everybody out, fatigue हो गए थे, and they couldn't recover in time. South Africa are more worried about their only black player in the squad got injured too. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's a little bit of a ratio thing over there, which is why that is an issue. I think they have to have a certain number of ratio in terms of racial players, races basically. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what the situation on that is. I'll probably go ahead and read a few articles tonight, but देखेंगे अभी तो टाइम है. You really have enough time. Again, 25th May is the deadline for the submission of the any changes subject to any changes in the World Cup squad that they want to make. So we'll be keeping updated with that. Pakistan, they also beat Ireland, so they're probably psychologically doing better than what they were probably against New Zealand and stuff. But now I think we're going to play England, a tougher opposition. Let's see what happens there. Uh, but yeah, T20 cricket सब खेल रहे हैं in terms of international. Pakistan probably playing the most, so it's only they have to release a statement that Rabada will be fit for the World Cup to come. I mean, yes, Rabada definitely is the key bowler for them and stuff. And again, this is going to be a problem because it's South Africa, right? The history that they've had in with terms of racial races and stuff like that. So वो हिसाब से तो yeah, I'm pretty sure the activists will firstly get up, journalists get up. But again, I think they also need to look at it from a selection point of view that if they actually fit the World Cup, then they should be selected. Like I'm talking about the journalists and activists. If someone is not in form, उसको जबरदस्ती खिलाना, that also doesn't make sense. कोई बोल रहा था कि ऐसा कोट दलित पे आना चाहिए. हमने मुकेश कुमार पे आईपीएल. मुकेश कुमार तो अच्छा ही करा यार आईपीएल में. इज अ गुड बॉलर. या वही बोला आईपीएल में तो अच्छा बॉलर है. वर्ल्ड कप में भी देखो भाई, टेक्स टाइम. लाइक अगेन राइट नाउ आई वुड नॉट मूव बुमराह. अर्शदीप स्पिन लेफ्ट आर्मर है. That's what the difference he brings. And Siraj again, he's been one of the काफी लंबे समय से खेल रहा है. It's been what 6 months now, and like yeah, almost like 9, 10 months now that he's been playing back to back for India. So I think you got to respect that. Yeah, I mean reserve maybe you could put a case, but again he played in the West Indies. His debut was in the West Indies for India as well, so it wasn't the greatest of time. But yeah, he can manage to get a few lateral moments. But yeah, I get the point of that. But जैसा कोटा इंडिया में नहीं है, इंडिया में अलग कोटा आएगा just कि बहुत complicated हो जाएगा because there's so many races in India. Uh, but yeah, I mean, again, for just to wrap up things, I think Rajasthan need to figure out things immediately. Hyderabad versus Gujarat, very important game. They have an opportunity to go into the top two, beating Gujarat Titans tomorrow and Sunday को Punjab Kings. So अगर हैदराबाद 2 के 2 जीतती है अच्छे मार्जिन से नेट रन रेट के हिसाब से, they can get to the top two, and that will give them an opportunity to play the playoff one and the eliminator in case they lose the playoff one. So let's see. Bumrah not playing. I have no idea Bumrah ka and Mumbai Indians because I mean, he should have ideally stopped playing since like 4 games ago. So did Rohit Sharma. But I mean, let's see what happens day after tomorrow in against Lucknow in the Wankhede. खिलाएंगे शायद नहीं खिलाएंगे impact player बनाएंगे पता नहीं क्या करेंगे break नहीं कर देना but just for the T20 World Cup we can't lose Bumrah. Hopefully he'll be fit. But just been so worried with this guy because we've not played cricket with him for 2 years because of an injury and then World Cup and all. He was very effective. Hopefully we get him in the T20 World Cup. He'll be our go-to transfer. I'm worried about MI players World Cup fitness at their position at the table. But again, once the World Cup, once the IPL finishes, people will forget everything. It's all Team India is a different. Team India are a different brand. This IPL are a different brand. Yeah, it's the same plate, but their mentality probably there's probably a difference, right? Because the camp is different. You have all the champions playing in one place, or the best players of your country playing together. Definitely, it makes a different atmosphere in the dressing room. You've got Kuldeep coming in, Jadeja coming in. You've got Sky coming in. You've got Kohli, so it'll be a much better breathing space, a much better dressing room atmosphere. Will probably be there, and then Shivam Dubey coming off a decent IPL. He still has probably a lot to play in the IPL as well depending upon what happens on Saturday. So does Siraj, so does Kohli. So let's see what happens over there. But tomorrow, Gujarat versus Hyderabad. Join us for the preview, the reviews. Hopefully, we will catch you. Hopefully, Hyderabad wins. It's very important for them to get to the top two, so it gives them an extra bit of a push to get to the finals. But thank you, Karthik bhai. Thanks, Sudeep Dada. Sudeep Dada, तुम्हारा prediction याद है मेरे को. Let's see if Chennai wins or not. Lots of scare, lots of threats from the rain. So let's see if that keeps away or that happens. If it happens, then it's better for Chennai. If not, then let's see what happens there. But yeah, movie recommendation about Roadhouse movie. Yeah, I think I heard about this. Someone was telling me about this. I'll check it out. I don't know. मैं ज़्यादा movies देखना बंद कर दिया, but पहले बहुत देखता था. डायलॉग याद है, रैंडम चीज़ें याद है मेरे को, like कौन किधर खड़ा हुआ है. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've watched movies. But like the Roadhouse, I heard someone was telling me about this today as well. But thank you for your suggestions. We'll meet you soon, Karthik bhai. Hopefully. दुआ कर हैदराबाद के लिए कल जीते हैदराबाद. We managed to come to the playoffs and yeah, it's an American movie. Yeah, I mean अपन इंडियन हैदराबादी anything देख लेते भाई. I mean मलयालम with subtitles एक तो मैं तमिल with subtitles एक तो so I watch any kind of movie or used to at least, but it's been some time now. Because वो टाइम इतना चले जाता उसमें तो फिर बाकी के काम छूट जाते. But yeah, I'll try going watching it, and yeah, I think I also want to watch Kung Fu Panda for just for fun because Kung Fu Panda is one of my favorite animated movies. Like the first part was hilarious, second part not so good, third was alright. Yeah, Manna team, yeah, good night, sir. Thank you so much for joining me, and everybody else, please hit the like button, subscribe button. There's shorts on the Instagram, sorry, reels on Instagram, shorts on YouTube. Go check it out and take care till then. Bye.